Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, YouTube citizens of America, and wherever you're watching from. You may be watching from an international location. It's unknown at this moment, but I just wanted to say, top of the day to you, YouTube. I'm back with another banger Dundini, talking about some couple new purchases that I got. You may notice this stack of fresh uncut, stack of fresh newly cut $100,000 stack from the Central Bank of Venezuela. I might touch on I might, no, I am going to touch on the crisis in Venezuela and possibly a little bit of how it unfolded. But today I want to announce a giveaway. I got a couple styles of giveaway. I will be picking a comment picker later on, but right now I want to give away a 1 ounce silver round to Derek Murphy. Derek Murphy. Derek Murphy. Leave me your address. Send me an email. My email is on the About page, I believe it is, of YouTube. Send me an email with your address. This is a 1 ounce silver round from the American Argent Mint. 999. I forgot the year on it. It's on there somewhere. My eyes may be getting bad, YouTube. But that's what it is. It's World Trade Silver, 1 ounce silver round giveaway to the first person who left me a comment. His name is Derek Murphy. Y'all give it up for Derek Murphy. Give him a hand of applause out there. It's Mr. Derek Murphy for the win. The 1 ounce round of silver. Anyway, YouTube, like I say, back at you again with another banger Dundini. I want to talk about some of these beautiful 10 ounce coins I just bought from um, I don't know if these are actually from the Queen Bee series. I don't think these are. These are the Australian Koala 10 ounce silver coin 2014. I paid 327 or 325 or something like that for these. They wanted 350 for this one, even with the beat up capsule. Um, but I got a cool little deal on them. I think I paid 325 for that too. If anybody knows where to get these capsules from for a good price, let me know and leave a comment below about where to get one of these from. I think I'm gonna start stacking these. I'm not really a collector, but I do have a couple little collector pieces, so I might kind of get with this girl, man. This girl is good. Anywhere you go, this girl is gonna be good. So I might continue to stack this girl. She might be the only girl I'm gonna stack, until things break down, and then they're gonna stack themselves up trying to run to this game. And whoever can take care of them, and obviously we can, but with this type of stuff here. But I also picked these up too. Excuse me, it wasn't today. If I said today, it was actually yesterday when I picked this up. Spent a cool little couple dollars. Um, yeah, nice little 60 ounces. It wasn't cheap either. YouTube, it definitely was not cheap. It wasn't your generic prices. These aren't generic, so these definitely had a little premium to them. But these little 10 ounce silver bars, I like these because they like the little Scottsdale chunkies. Um, these definitely are some nice little pieces, and they're about the same size as those um, Sunshine Mint 5 ounces, except for they're just thicker, right? So yeah, I definitely love these. These are my play wits while I'm talking, right? I mean, this is how I play. This is how you stack the deck, right? You play your cards like this. You keep them close to you so they don't see what you're working with. When it's time to play, you go on and do your thing. But yeah, as I'm saying, y'all, I just wanted to come on and talk about these couple little loose buys I got today. I got a few loose ones. I got a few loose ones. This is a 2021 Silver Valiant 10 ounce silver coin worth 10 pounds. These are great, investment coins pieces, right? Because these are not generic silver, like this is a generic silver round. For those of you that are new, Generic silver round does not hold dual value, right? There's no, well, sometimes there's no numismatic value in these coins. However, there are older generic rounds, not coins. This is a coin, right? American Silver Eagle is a coin, but there's no kind of premium with these unless it's an art round. You got some art rounds who sometimes got cool stuff on them. They may be a little worth a little more. This isn't it one. I'm just kind of giving a description, using it as a prop. But yeah, that's the difference between a generic silver round is just from a mint, and then a coin is actually from a government, right? It's backed by a government, and it has a so you can walk in the store somewhere and this is worth 10 pounds, right? But why would you do that? I mean, this is $350 worth of silver. That would be stupid to go spend it for 10 pounds or, whatever this is. What is this? $10, right? I mean, you wouldn't go spend this in the store for $10, but it has that value, but it also has the value of silver, right? And so it has a dual status to it, right? And so these are investment grade coins. That's what they call them. But these are investment grade. This is investment grade silver, right? I mean, this is some of these. Well, these are actually. You can get a precious metal IRA, and you can put that in there. And I'm not sure about the generic silver, but I was told by a financial advisor that you could. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy with a hobby that loves silver, and I love to buy precious metals, right? So I'm not trying to give anybody advice. I'm just talking about what I would do and what you should do based on your hobby, right? So if this is your hobby, you should stack silver in time of a crisis. So when that time comes, you'll be prepared, unlike the people in Venezuela who weren't prepared, and people like this had, people, there was doctors. I've seen another documentary. There were doctors who had stacks of this under their mattress, right? They didn't trust the banks, right? So they were almost there in Prepperville, right? They didn't trust the banks. But so they had a lot of this stacked under their mattress, and when times eroded, the economy eroded. This was ass white paper. I mean, you could go get a gallon of milk with something like this, but literally they said they were walking around with wheelbarrows, for a gallon of milk and some toilet paper. So I mean, it really was worth garbage, literally garbage. So yeah, I was looking at the crisis in Venezuela on Frontline PBS. I got a little article pulled up, and it was about how the crisis in Venezuela unfolded, and it's showing pictures of humanitarian aid with people with big bags of beans and rice. And YouTube, you guys need to, no advice. I'm just sharing my thoughts. You guys need to get you a pressure cooker, man, to start getting you some cans so you can start canning food and putting things up, man. Because if the power goes out, or we get hit with an EMP, or just things get just out of control, or we go to war, or anything like that happens, right? How you gonna have some electricity? Go to Harbor Freight Tools and grab you one of those $150 boxes of Thunderbolt 100-watt solar panel set. It comes with a charge controller, a couple lights. You can use some USBs to keep things charged up. We got quite a few panels and inverters and batteries and all that stuff on a little tool chest. A little tool cart. It's a tri-tier metal cart we bought from Harbor Freight Tools. We got all the batteries on one level, the inverters on the next level, and then some tools and wires and cables and things like that and fittings on the bottom level, and just some other stuff that we may need for that system itself. So you can make it real portable, real unique, and roll it around. It's hard to carry 5 deep cycle batteries around, so it's easy to put it on a cart. Kind of strap them down, run your wires neatly. But America, we just got to be prepared. We really got to be prepared. Looking at this silver, I think I might start stacking these girls. You know, I like this girl. This was that kilo for those of you didn't see that. It's thick. It's thick. It's pretty heavy. Um, but yeah, you know, just start stacking. You know, start even if you know every payday you go grab 1 ounce. You know, or 2 ounces or whatever it is, right? You know, grab you something to stack. What a bet! What a great way to invest your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you invest your money and your money still be there? Or how can you save your money and or spend your money and your money still be there? Like, I mean, right? Where else can you spend your money and your money's still there and it actually grows in value and you just spent it, right? So this is an asset. You know, a lot of people don't realize, but you know, this is an asset, America. Um, this grows in value, right? I mean, even if it drops, it still's gonna grow in value, right? I mean, so um, you know, being able to recognize that, you know, silver is an asset, a precious metal. Um, Folks should really start putting their money away, tuck it away, right? I was telling my son the other day we was discussing, you know, if something happened and we had a you know couple hundred ounces here, as we always at least got a couple hundred ounces around us. Um, and a fire happened. You know, it was like, man, you know, if you had this paper, it'd burn up, right? You know, if you got your wood or, you know, metal or your batteries or your solar panels, all that stuff will burn up. Your furniture will burn up. Your bow and arrow even burn up. You know, we got a couple crossbows on those AR-15 bases. You know what I mean? And they nice. You know, that stuff will burn up. You know, but if your house catch on fire and you got precious metals in it, it'll burn. It'll get into a big ball, and then when they come to clear out the fire and put everything out, it'll still be in a big lump at the bottom of the ground, on the ground floor, balled up. You still have your money. Everything else will be gone, but you still have this. There's no way around it, right? This is a great investment. This is a solid investment, America. Invest your money in silver. You cannot go wrong. It's the cheapest way to get in the game. As you build it up, then trade it in for gold if you want gold. If you want those people like, well, I'll only buy gold. Well, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? Go buy you some gold then. Ain't nobody telling you what not to do, right? We're just saying get in the game because when things happen and it really break down, you're going to wish you would have listened to us. You really gonna wish you would have listened to us. You right now you probably saying these guys are crazy. Um, you the one crazy. You walking around with a first aid kit thinking you prepared. And life ain't all about cuts and scrapes for when you fall off your bike, right? You know, life's about the economy collapsing and you becoming homeless. You know, you thinking on such a micro scale about band-aids and flat tires to where you're a prepper if you got a jack in your trunk and a spare tire. You're a prepper if you got band-aids and witch hazel in your damn you know medicine cabinet. But if you go homeless, you're not prepared for that. Most people don't even have a month of expenses saved up, let alone 6 months as they say you should have. We need to have 6 months saved up. You know, I mean, and there's no qualms about it. That's what you need to do. You need to have 6 months of expenses saved up, America. You know, like I say, I want you guys to make sure that this algorithm get out. I want to reach as many people as I can with the passion and desire to be determined, motivated, and stack this silver. So make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, bell out, and make sure that you continue to watch these videos as I put them out. Hopefully, it's enlightening to somebody. If I made you think in any way, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm getting a lot of views. I'm getting thousands of views, but I'm not getting really many subscribers. And I'm looking at the algorithm, I'm looking at the data, and it looks like, you know, you guys are watching all the way into the end. You know, which is cool, and I appreciate that. But hit the subscribe button, right? I mean, if it was good to you, if you watching it all the way to the end, then it must have been good to you, or you would have jumped out way long time ago, right? So if you're watching it and you're going all the way to the end or you halfway through, then you like it. You know you like it. Stop playing with yourself and go on and hit that subscribe button. But I'm gonna have another giveaway here soon. I'm hoping to reach, you know, I think we're at 75 or 73 subscribers or something like that. We reach 100. Share this with your friends, share this with people that you want to understand about the prepper community or something like that. But just be prepared, you know what I mean, for your worst nightmare. You know, what better way to um, beat that boogeyman up who you see peeking around around the wall at night when you're going to sleep. You know, when you're a kid and you see shadows move and you're scared. You know what I mean? But now you're an adult or you're a teenager. I don't know what age you are, but you're an adult. What's your boogeyman now? Is it financial boogeyman? What type of boogeyman are you scared of, right? Because we're not scared of things that go bump in the dark no more, right? As an adult. But you should be scared if Uncle Sam comes and say he's not your uncle no more, and your retirement and pension plan goes to the dirt, right? My great grandmama say never be too prideful to not pick shit in the streets with the pigeons. Sometimes that's what you got to do. I grew up in L.A. and we used to raise pigeons. We raised rollers, birds that go up and do acrobats. And we used to bet on these birds. And pigeon is some of the cleanest birds that you can eat. A lot of people think they like flying rats. Yeah, not so. Pigeons don't eat shit. Pigeons don't eat dead animals. Pigeons is not a scavenger bird. Pigeons eat seeds and grass and worms and things that got to do with wheat and vegetables, pretty much. So breed you some pigeons, man. Get you some high flyers or some homing pigeons. You know what I mean? Because they were the first cell phones. Before cell phones, you had pigeons, right? So get you some pigeons, grow you some pigeons. That's a nice hobby too. We had Birmingham rollers. We had American fantails. We had Dutch capuchins. We've had quite a few pigeons and bred quite a few pigeons. Um, as I learned how to work this editing, I would put a picture right here somewhere, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just here, right? And so, once again, I just want to say I really thank everybody for coming out and listening to your boy ramble on about how we need to pay attention and watch this money that we got that's green. Watch it turn to something like this one day, right? I mean, the same thing happened in Yugoslavia, right? These is $50,000 bills, right? These is $50,000 bills, right? I mean, this is garbage. This is this is garbage. This is literally garbage, man. So make sure that you putting your money up, not in the money, that's paper, right? But money that's backed by a precious metal. I really appreciate y'all. But once again, look at that Venezuela situation and make sure that um, you're not falling down by the wayside.